Whoa! Hello, everybody. No, not the jar. Yeah, the jar. How's everyone doing today? I know, very scary, very spooky. What's up, Cosmo, Bobby, Oshik? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing good. Doing good, nice. Long weekend, yeah. Someone hit your car today. Well, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. Was it like, were you in the car? Because that's a bruh moment. You're not. Okay. Still sucks, though. I mean, yeah. Oh. Posture check, and then we gotta hydrate. Oh, and a cheese time. Sheesh. What's up, Asto? Dying is a bro. Yeah, that is a bro moment. Sometimes I dream of cheese. High season. I got a hot dog. I got a hot dog. Fresh and steamy hot dog weenie. Cheeseburger. Nice steamy hot dog. Yes, sir. Also got cheese. Can you believe it, guys? I got cheese. Playing some Forager right now. Yeah, that's epic. It is a fun game. I do like Forager, but yeah. Creator's a bruh moment. That's the thing. It's kind of like tainted Forager for me. Because whenever I play the game, I know I'm technically like... It's like I'm supporting a bad person. So, I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Me and Jacob Rewind were actually brought that up. Which is like... that whole thing of like... Do you... Like, is art because of the creator or because of the art? So it's like, if the creator sucks and they make art, is it still good art? Bless me. Look at Starground saw the kind of famous. Oh yeah, was it the Godot guy or whatever? Because he did do a video, which was epic. Guy paid some guys and then took all the credit for it. Yeah, that's a bro moment. That is some cheese, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, yeah. Speaking of, that's probably enough cheese time. But yeah. Okay. But yeah. I've been working away at the game. I do have some epic things to show off that some of you I think will like. Also, before we jump in here though, one thing I actually need to do is I need to go check which songs are copyright claimed. There's a few in the last live stream and I need to remove them. Man, every single day we just lose more and more, don't we? Kid me? Arabesque? It's too bad. I'll remove it. And then Nocturne number 1. It's too bad. But we'll find more songs to get it replaced. You know, little secret. can actually use Nintendo music. I actually did put a few new Nintendo songs in here, so. Don't like people who credit themselves for stuff they didn't make, yeah. No, that's always just kind of a lame move. I mean, if you didn't make something, you can't say that you made it. That's just lying, so. How's the new devlog been doing? Okay, I guess. Anyways, let's jump into everything now. Okay. So, the thing that I've been working on is the mining laser. You may be asking, what could I possibly be working on with the mining laser? Well, I'll show you all. Let's load up the game. So I have the music on. Let me not do that. Okay, so we're just going to start up a new single player. So also there's a few new things. First off, tutorial tooltips up here, right? So now when you're playing the game, it'll tell you some things. It'll teach you a little bit. A real tutorial and not just... Can you guys not hear it? Should be able to. I'm rolling. I just want to confirm because sound is important right now. I do need to add sounds to the little tutorial pop-up. So I will do that. Yeah. Yeah, AI, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a weird gray area for creativity stuff, like... Why did you say that the heart is red now? It's... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of on the purple side. The thing is like... Colors are a spectrum. Where does the purple end and the red begin? Right? But... I kind of feel like, to me, this is more red. Just in the context of the entire color palette. But I could also see, like, especially here, like how that looks purple. So, semantics or whatever. Yeah, I am gonna add sounds to the tutorial pop-up. Can everybody hear, like... Oh, I spoiled it. Here's the new mining laser. Yeah, what's up, MBG? Yeah, new UI up here. But yeah, check out the mining laser now. It finally has sounds. It also like shakes in your hand when you're mining. Has these little particles now at the end. I also fixed the depth sorting issues, as you can see. So it'll always just be the same depth as the player's depth, which I think is the best way to do it. Because otherwise, if it was always above everything, it would look really weird in a case like this. You know, so I feel like this is the solution. But yeah, it works pretty good though. Does the mining, it feels much more satisfying to mine now, like your gun has power, you know? So, it's pretty cool stuff. I can go over how I did it if everyone wants me to. But yeah, and the tutorial, that's probably what we're going to be mainly working on today, is cleaning up the tutorial a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't take very long and we can get that done, like, quick, so we'll see. Yeah, there's little butterflies now also. They just kind of float around and add a little bit of ambiance. So, anything else I can think of? I mean, there's the Dread Cap trophy, but we have to research that. Yeah, I've been working on like, oh, and the new tiles, by the way, in the ocean. I have been focusing a little bit more on visual stuff since I do want to get a demo ready to go. And even though visual stuff isn't that important for like alpha testing and just trying to get gameplay working, now it's more important because the game being polished is a really important part of a demo. So, one thing I also fixed actually was, I don't know if you remember, but like at nighttime, like the mining target this, like the tip of it would get dark. It doesn't do that anymore. I realized you can apply a canvas material, and then it doesn't get darkened. You can say unshaded, so epic. Yeah, it's the last stream. Now there's so many new stuff. A lot of it I did off camera. I mean, this new mining laser stuff I did, like literally last night. My laser hits different. I know, yeah. It's a little bit better now. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I did do a bit of mining off camera. Demo definitely needs visual registers. Yeah, demos are really the whole thing with the demo is it's like trying to leave a really good impression of the game because it could potentially convert into a sale. So yeah, visual is pretty important with that kind of thing. Yeah, the heart up here is new. That's the new health UI. So before it showed the day counter and the bar was blue, but I changed it around so it's just a little more obvious that it's health. Because some people thought it was like stamina. In some videos that I watch and stuff of people playing the game, and I don't want that to be confused. So yeah, anyways, let's look at how I changed this. So before, well, basically I put all of the hand stuff, the mining hand, the flashlight, and the beam under this node. So it's just a 2D node. The reason I did that is now when I rotate this node, it's just a simplified code. Mainly this doesn't really change functionality. But everything is in line with that now, right? So that's good. ID does look like a bullet, doesn't it? Yeah. Other things, so on this shader that I'm using, which this is a free shader on godotshaders.com. Feel free to use it. Let me go get it for you all. I think it's just called like laser beam or something. But godotshaders.com is freaking epic. Right here, it's the energy beams shader. I just put this on a color rect and it works really well. So if you want some epic lasers in your game, use this. So there's a little variable here called progress. You can see what that does. So I made it so that when you start up the laser, it doesn't immediately turn on, but now it kind of fades in and grows and then fades back out. So that's what I did for that. As for the other stuff, so when you're using the mining laser, it shakes it. And so all I'm doing is just adding a random amount to the position, the X position of the mining hand, which is like the sprite for the laser. And then, yeah, and then I'm just lerping it back towards 0, so it kind of does like a shake. This is the progress thing. And then other than that, we have the sound. So I basically there's 3 sounds. So there's the startup sound when you first shoot the laser. There's like a continual looping sound when the laser is on. And then as soon as you turn it off, it plays the stopping sound. So, and with the 3 sounds, it sounds pretty good. Because I was experimenting with just like the on sound, this one, when it's currently active. But the problem is that it was just way too harsh when it starts up and stops. So I needed like a little bit of a fade in and out, you know. But it works really well. Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. This is one of the new songs I added. I also fixed like just a few weird issues with the mining laser. Because it was like an even sprite, what would happen here when you're looking up and you rotate it around, it would shift the end over by a pixel, which was a big problem. Now it doesn't do that because I changed the sprite. So yeah, but we're gaming, yeah. And the tutorial tooltip, it does work. Which here I shouldn't have closed the game, but I'll go back into it. Hey, what's up, Aki? How's it going? We got a big bite. Okay. So we can actually play through the tutorial. So let's go do it. So collect 10 stone. That's our goal. Boom. So we got the 10 stone. Now it says to build a furnace. Boom. And then it's just like, you know, that's the basics. I mean, that really is the basics. I think it should be pretty obvious where to go from there. I mean, like, it's introduce the build menu so people know that this exists. Because I wrote and recorded a devlog about the tutorial, but basically it's kind of like this trade-off between explaining things, but also giving people the chance to explore the game. And for stuff like this, it's not really very complicated. It's like, kind of like a puzzle, but not really that hard. But it's basically like, okay, it's showing what I can put in here already. So like, okay, let's go try to get that. And then, oh, look, a fuel source, put that in there. And then people are just going to figure this out. I mean, you know, watching the tutorial, I'm kind of focusing on the main things people don't understand. So basically, I'm just doing super basic intro to mining, and then also how to get to the build menu. That's the big thing. But of course, there's more than that. So if we, let's get the materials to build a crafter, and I'll show off one of the other things too. Got a bunch of stuff translated. Yeah, there will be a lot of stuff to translate in this. I'm gonna make a change to the translation sheet so it uses translation keys instead. And I'll, show you guys what I mean by that, of course, but, I need more wood. Obvious, never underestimate your players overthinking every feature. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Tutorials are a tricky thing. It's a very fine line that you have to tread between not being too overbearing, but also explaining enough, so. Hey, games that don't explain enough, but also hey, games that don't explain anything. Yeah. But the whole thing with the tooltips and what's good about it is that I can do delayed, like, information. I'll show you guys what that even means. So. Mine's one piece of stone. Thanks for playing. No way. Yeah. Wasn't a Discord ping. There was. I guess you just didn't get it. What's up, Psycho? It's rotating coal and wood, so I need one of each, right? I've seen people confused by, yeah. No, like that scenario I think is a possibility. Yeah. But I think they'll realize right away that they can put one thing in here, and then it's like, because that's the whole part of it of like, they kind of have to learn through experience, I think is a good way of doing it. But I don't know, I could think about maybe having another tooltip that explains UI, but I don't know. I mean, I'll have to just see how that goes in like testing. And I can always add to the tutorial if I really need to. But we have enough materials for the crafter. So this is what happens when you place down any building that requires power now. Shoot. Why didn't it work? Oh. Hold on, guys. This wasn't supposed to happen. Oh. Could that be it? Hold on, let me try something. It could have been because I loaded. No, I didn't. Let me load my autosave. I don't know why it's just vibing up there. Bruh. Okay, we gotta figure out why it's not working. So we will do that. So let's go to the tutorial. There's still a few kinks with the tutorial I gotta work out, so. So it should be activating this. I'm just gonna print. Me when in conversation, and then. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not even. Okay, that's pretty weird. So why is that happening? Well, I'll figure that out. Yeah, there's definitely a ping. I mean, I checked it. Right here. So, I don't know. If you guys didn't get a ping, that's pretty weird. Just make sure you're in the right role or whatever. Okay. Awkward. So, set power generation is greater. Yeah. Oh. I meant to do consumption. That would do it. Okay, let's try this again. Ready, guys? Okay, observe. Ready? Boom. So you place down a building with power. What is freaking power? And then up here, looks like you placed down a building that requires power. In order to power this building, you need to place down something that generates power. So basically, it's like, instead of doing this, which is, here's everything you need to know, and then you're on your own, it's kind of like extending it out and delaying that tutorial. So it's like, I'm waiting until I actually need to tell the player about what they need to know. So I think this is going to work better because in this kind of case where there's just a lot of info that you have to understand, so, and of course this would be something you can disable, so I mean, it's not a big deal. Send you sound for tutorial? Okay, epic. Yeah, sorry if I missed anything in chat. Let me see. Yeah, plus if you're too handholdy, you alienate players who are used to these types of games because they feel patronized. Yeah. No, I totally know what you mean, yeah. Like, I mean, I just want to avoid the thing that I always hate, which is the tutorial slog of, you know, having to get through this crazy tutorial level. Got a ping. What are you planning on adding to the demo? Not too much more than what's already here, honestly. Because I think the whole thing with the demo is just trying to, like, optimize what we have and make it as polished as possible. There's a few new things. I want to add, like, an animation to the star launcher, a death screen, or something like that. And just a few other miscellaneous things. This is what I have, but I probably won't do all these in here. We did pretty much finish the tutorial, but yeah, we'll have to kind of figure out as we go exactly what we're gonna add. Paying for both being the live and I overslept soon live, yeah. You feeling for the GGS tournament? Less than 48 hours from here. Wait, really? Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I'm gonna do very well, honestly, but you know, I'll probably play a bit, and try my best. So, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm in a Guilty Gear tournament, so I think that's May 19th, which is Sunday, so I'm probably gonna be streaming it then. I have to confirm that I can stream that, but I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. So, you know, actually not include as is, never hates them. Yeah. I mean, that's fair to someone that understands it, everything. I think it's something that you can just be like, okay, let's just go disable them. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, I could see how it could get annoying, but I think it's less annoying than a tutorial level or, this monstrosity. So. Keep the guide in case you need to come back to remind yourself. Yeah, I could do that. What do we need to translate? Okay. It's because of up here when this pops up, there's a little button that says okay. So, I mean, I guess okay would be translated? Yeah, I think so. You're fine, just don't overdo it, yeah. I mean, I'm only doing it for the really important stuff, like what the freak is power? You know, stuff like that. And play with me after stream? Yeah, we can do that. It'll be good to get a little practice in. feel like when someone does something a bunch of people will start to do it, and then a lot will happen. Yeah. With are you talking about like with the wiki? Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's hard to work on stuff like that when the game changes so fast. So. Cheese. I dream of cheese. I'll probably translate okay to yeah, like it's fine if it gets translated to just the regular word. And the only reason I put it in there is for other languages like Chinese, which I don't know if okay is something that's even understood, you know, so. Oh. Okay, but we're probably gonna do sound design. Well, let me listen to yours, Bobby. That sounds like a walkie-talkie. Interesting. I don't know. I was thinking of more of a high fidelity sound, if that makes sense. I found something I actually really liked on Freesound, which we are a free sound family here. And then sci-fi UI. Oops. So we're gonna turn off Spotify. Can you guys hear this just fine? Yeah, that's loud. Turn that down a little bit. So there's some cool ones. Like that one's kind of cool. Oh, it's the sticky keys. Yeah. Whoa. One at HM. What's up? Sorry, I don't understand. I kind of like that one. Also, this one's really nice. I like this one. Whoa! But probably not that one. That could be good for when the tutorial pops up. Just like a little notification. Because it sounds very neutral. It's not like, it doesn't sound like success. It just sounds like a notification. Because some of these others sound a little bit more successy to me. Like that one I think could work maybe for a pop-up for when a research is complete. We could maybe use that for... I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that one. Yeah, that was scary, that one. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That one can be good too. I like that one. Your task, he says, no. Let's see. Idea. Some very simple puzzles. Yeah, at the start, like, oh no, the security chest is locked. Making power to unlock. Yeah. Carol and Stake Siege, yeah. I mean, I do like that. It's kind of difficult with a game like Starground. Because it's a sandbox game. So technically someone could play through it and not interact with power ever. Like if they're just doing dungeoning stuff. Right? And so that's the thing, is I kind of have to take into account all those situations. Also, I don't even know like how that would work, because I'd have to have like a level, like a separate level in order to do that kind of thing, so I don't know. Maybe a real one? Let's see. I don't hear it. Oh, I hear it. It's just really quiet. I like that one. That could be good for when the tutorial's completed. I need to ask though, are these copyright free? Did you create these, or... Because I can't use anything copyrighted. Dungeon room, yeah. Oh, hot dog got stuck in my throat. Okay, you created. Well, yeah, they're pretty epic. I think I could use the completed tutorial one. I want the notification sound and completion sound to be totally different. So I think we'll do this one for tutorial pop-up has opened. Could you do let's see. Without that last chord, just da-da-da. Would that work? Yeah, I do like the idea of the like puzzle room though. I know like that's something Minecraft kind of does. At least they're doing more of that recently. Although I think it's stupid that they have like a redstone tutorial in the deep dark, one of the final places that you ever go to. So, oh, I didn't see this other one yet. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bobby. I will use that one. Let's see. We're on sounds. Can you EQ out some of the high frequency? Oh, I can, but the problem is that I have to export it as a WAV because Premiere doesn't support OGG. And then I have to convert it to an OGG, and then I have to re-import all the sounds and set everything up again. So, maybe. I'll do that at some point. Okay, I downloaded this, right? Yeah. Okay. I've been using Premiere for audio because I realized it's not that bad. I just have to get used to it. So Notify 2 is basically ready to go. But this one, there's just a weird gap at the beginning. Okay, that one's ready to go now. See, I realize in Premiere you can just get this little guy and drag it out. So the way I've been doing it, I go to export, I go to media, and then, yeah, I'm gonna call this one, tutorial pop-up. And the thing is, actually, with little sound effects, WAV is actually better because it's lower stress on the CPU. For something that only shows up, like, you know, once in a blue moon, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, for like an enemy sound or whatever, definitely WAV is better. So I don't actually have to process that one. Your first online match, let's go. Nice. OGG, original gangster game. Yeah, it's insane. It does it too. There's automation puzzles randomly in the main world where you are supposed to flick the right switches, open a door, or deconstruct the walls and walls right in. Yeah. Okay. I could definitely do something like that for sure. I think it'd be cool. You know, it's nice to have like just different kinds of rooms in the dungeons and stuff. I think it can get boring when the only thing in the dungeons is just enemy rooms. So definitely just having more stuff in the dungeons is always a good thing. So I have to change notify to tutorial complete. We'll give that a try. Why not just do it in FL? Ugh. I don't like using FL Studio for for audio editing, which I know is stupid, but I like using like editors more, like Premiere or Vegas. I'll redo it. Okay. I already have them here. Okay, so now we can do this. So we'll probably do this here. And that should be good. Doesn't matter, to be honest. Just cut a sound clip. It wouldn't start all other programming there. Yeah, I'll just re-export them. It's fine. Can head out now. Yeah, I'll hit you up when I'm all ready to go with that. So, sounds good. Good luck with the guilty gearing. And a tree, which would be fun if I could rescue and take back the tree of wisdom. You want to bring the tree of wisdom home? Maybe I could add that. Okay, let's see how this sounds. So it pops up. Should I have it play the noise when it initially pops up or after the text is done being displayed? Let's play immediately, yeah. Oh. That's not right. Let me, so it should be here, like, when you first open it. Or wait, here when you first close it. And then playing should be when it first plays. Let's give that a try. Okay. Let's just test the other funny noises. Oh, that was weird. Because you're seeing that? Like where the particles are? Oh. Oh well. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Okay. Rescue. You destroy the ground he is on and forcibly disconnect him from the source of nutrients while screams. Yeah, that's what rescuing him would be. It's pretty messed up. Hey, what's up, Sunperson? How's it going? I have another idea. For the Tree of Wisdom. I think what I'm gonna do... Man, it's so quiet. Am I quiet? Well, I think I am. Also. Oh, it's so quiet. Perfect time for some cheese time, yeah. Just finished watching Bob's Burgers, the movie. Cool. I've never watched Bob's Burgers. But I think there's a guy. I could be wrong, but I think his name is Bob. And I think he makes burgers, guys. I'm eating the rest of my hot dog. It's just bread now, though. Now I'm eating cheese! No, I'm not eating it yet. Let me finish my hot dog. Red dog. I'm gonna watch Blue Beetle. Nice. That movie's alright. Billy Hog. Yeah. Okay. Oh, your August Davis in the bar. Actually? Am I actually wrong? That'd be insane if I was wrong. Tom's Pancakes, I don't know about that. Okay. Gotta go watch Blue Beetle. Alright, see ya. Thanks for popping in, I appreciate it. Did you guys know I used to not be able to whistle like a few years ago? Actually, it wasn't a few years ago. I think it was like 1 year. 1 year ago. But I learned. I can whistle. Isn't that epic? I used to be a whistleless man. I'm still trying to do this one though. I've gotten close with this one, but it doesn't work. I've gotten one moment happened where it did a little whistle and I was like, oh, and then I never was able to do it again. So it's freaking hard. Tastes like cheese. I'm done cheese. I know, me neither. Hey, Goofy Games here. What's up? How's it going? Okay, well that's enough cheese time. Okay. So one thing I wanted to do actually, real click. Guess what, guys? I actually use an animation player. Can you believe it? But I wanted to extend out this animation. There it is. Because I think it opens just a tad bit too fast. Because it's kind of like, you know. I wanted to be like, good. Look like an awesome cutter. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's a little bit better of a speed. So I think that'll work. I'm about to go on Twitch and redeem 58 cheese times. Oh no. Full-time cheese streamer. I can't believe this. Yeah, Godot animation players are actually really sick. Like once you actually use them. So yeah, it was good working with it and using it. It worked pretty easy. So definitely something I'll probably continue to use. I'm definitely going to use it for like the star launcher and that whole animation. So, but yeah. How long does cheese time last? It's not really any specific amount of time. It's kind of just up to my discretion. So, but I think it's about I don't know. Usually I aim for at least a minute usually. The game is called Starground. Yeah. There are devlogs on the channel. You can also wishlist on Steam if you'd like. Optional. Okay. Yeah, this will work. So these are probably going to be bugged in multiplayer. Yeah. Actually, it might not be. Actually, it probably will be. Well, let's just finish the tutorial, make sure it looks good. Gotta build a furnace. Boom. I fixed that issue where, like, if you click OK, it mines. Right, so that's not ideal, right? Would the demo even be multiplayer? Well, I mean, as it stands now, the demo could be multiplayer if I want to make it multiplayer. It would be pretty easy because it's already in place. I mean, the demo, the full game will continue to become more alluring as time goes on with the demo and stuff. Obviously the demo right on release will be pretty much the whole game, but I think as we add new mechanics like farming and fishing and all that stuff and new dungeons, it'll be like, okay, well, there's actually a really good reason to buy the full game. Also, what's up? High fiver. How's it going? I don't know, some people might not want their names doxed. The real chip, what? Alrighty. Yeah, multiplayer, it can be pretty easy. Well, it wasn't easy, I'll just say that, but the thing is it already has multiplayer, right? Because that's something I've been working on, so like I could just leave it in the game in the demo and then we're good to go. Also, yeah, hello. That or I purposely disable multiplayer, which, you know, I could do if I want to. I don't know. I'll have to see. It was pretty fun. I appreciate it, yeah. Grocery shopping, you make granola later. Yeah, you can dox things. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to cause any issues, but epic. Your real name is not a big boy, middle name Jimp. Oh no. I hate to break it to you, but it's not. Big boy Chip Jesse Games, yeah. Well, it's actually Chip P. Lays Junior, Senior, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. No, I don't know. Okay, cool. So next thing I want to add a little button. A baton. So I already have a variable in here. It's the keyword. Nah, it's Cool Jesse01, guys. Come on. Get it right. I had a variable in here that was like, tutorial? Yes or no? Yeah, tutorial. So I'm gonna add a button for that because I want to make it so you can actually disable it. Let's go to options menu. It's gonna be one of these kinds of buttons. You know, I'm actually gonna get rid of the show guide on load because I don't want to show the guide on load anymore. okay. Let's change the code. So it'll equal global dot tutorial. I like how Markiplier says tutorial. Hopefully it's free. It's probably not going to be free. Just because the problem with a game being free, if you make your game free, either you waste all your time, or you have to add microtransactions to make money, and I don't want microtransactions because that's no fun. That or like, you know, DLC or whatever. Yeah. I can't believe you leaked my IP. No, and my address. How could you do this, Cosmo? Gonna show Burger King and the docs as you. Don't. Tutorial. He says like tutorial. This is how he says tutorial. Just like this. Tutorial. It's kind of funny. I'm not making fun of Markiplier, but you know, I guess I kind of am. Do you guys like Animal Crossing New Leaf music? Do you want more Animal Crossing New Leaf music? Let me know. Dude, yeah, tutorial. Buy it then. Awesome. I would appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I would love to make the game free, but also I have to live and make money, so it's not going to be very expensive. It's going to be $10. You know, it's not going to be too much, so. Audio's there. Oh, here, that should be a little louder now. I had it quiet for sound stuff. Want the game to be paid and to also... No. I'm not going to add microtransactions. Subscribe for new Animal Crossing New Leaf music content. Living is optional. $10, yeah. Yeah, $10 isn't that bad. You know, a lot of indie games will like sell their game for $30, but it's like, that's kind of steep. I don't know. It's the cheapest game on Steam. Yeah, it's not very expensive, but I mean the whole thing with this is since it's multiplayer, it's kind of going in with it with the assumption that odds are I probably won't just get one like sale because people are gonna want to play with friends, right? So I'm hoping at least that, you know, each sale will probably be, you know, 1.5 sales on average because people want to play together. Which doesn't really make any sense because, you know, then it's actually 2 sales, but it's not 1.5 sales for one sale. But you get the idea. Basically, it's kind of like, yeah. Did we settle on a sale at launch? We could do a sale at launch. A lot of people do like a 10% sale. I mean, it is good to do a launch sale. We could do a 10%. I mean, that would be fine, honestly. I wouldn't mind that. This technically kind of is Python coding, but not. It's GD script, but GD script is literally Python, so I mean, it kind of is. Yeah. Okay, so this should be good. So any of this will only activate if the tutorial is enabled. Yeah. I'm just gonna add another thing here. Let's give this a try. It makes sense, yeah. I don't know. I mean, also the thing is that this is early access right now still, right? So it might not always be $10. I think on release we could possibly increase the price just to reflect the fact that there's way more content in the game. Because, like, for example, like a game like Factorio started out, I think, really cheap. I think it was, under $20, which is actually when I bought it. I bought it a long time ago when it was really cheap. Okay. So yeah, it was $20 until 2018, and then they increased it to $30 for the full release. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll increase. Like, I think if we did increase it, I would only do it maybe by like $5, just to $15. I mean, how much is a game like Cult of the Lamb? I don't even know. It's $15, yeah. So, I mean, you kind of have to think of it in terms of like, what value am I? No, Cult of the Lamb's $25. Never mind. It's on sale for 40%. Yeah. I only thought it was Python because I recognized the colon being used instead of an then. Yeah. No, you're right though. I mean, it is literally Python. So. Okay, so we can disable the tooltips tutorial. It should not appear now. That still appears though, like a stupid little guy. So let's fix that. Okay, right here. Can we listen to... We can listen to Starground, we listen to Starground. Yeah, it's crazy. I do have the Starground music in the playlist. It's in here somewhere. This is some of it. New Life. Can't hear anything. It just starts out quiet. Nice day. Rewind. They all fade in, which it is intended, because if they didn't, it would get a little annoying. But $10 on release, then you release it. Yeah. Huh? Steam, stop! No! This is one thing I hate about Steam. You go to a store page and don't close it, and then it starts playing the trailer. Sorry about that. Sorry about that jump scare. Yeah, but that's kind of, I think, the plan. $10 on early access release, and then I might increase it. I don't know how much more I would increase it by. Honestly, I think the most direct competitor, oh my god, Steam, shut up, is probably Forager. Because that's immediately what people usually compare it to. Of course, Forager is much cheaper. No, it's not. So Forager's $20, right? I think if we can offer more than what Forager was ever able to offer at a cheaper price, I think that would be a pretty good selling point. Let's test this though. We should be good to go. So it'll do it then. But if I go, yeah, we're good. All right, epic. We're gaming. Yeah, those are all in 25-ish range. Yeah, Factorio's $30 now, which is still a lot of deal. That's related started. No, that's fair too. Yeah, I mean that's not the case for everybody. There's a lot of games people have compared it to, like Cult of the Lamb, Stardew Valley. What was one other? I can't remember. Mindustry for some reason. I don't know why, but they seem kind of pretty different to me. I mean, I've played both. Well, of course I played Starground. Yeah. Undersell your... Well, I appreciate it, yeah. I mean, I don't want to undersell anything, but, you know, at the same time, like, I don't care that much about, like, obviously I want to make money, but I just need enough to sustain myself and then I'm good. So honestly, if I can make money by selling it from $10, just enough for minimum wage, then I'm more than happy. So that's all I desire. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, we can always change the price. It is kind of difficult to change it too much because the problem is like, it's almost punishing people that bought the game, or no. Yeah, it's punishing people that didn't buy the game in time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like that, but it's totally understandable for something like a full release, though, you know? So, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably keep it at $10. I mean, you never know. We might do DLC or something, but even if we did, it would be probably not gameplay. I mean, here's the thing. I'm okay with DLC, but I want to make sure if we do DLC that we don't do anything that like blocks out major game content. So I don't know. Forger doesn't get updates, has stupid mod support, and is not an automation game. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to see a game being coded in Python. Yeah, that's fair. It is kind of weird, I guess. You usually see that in like C#, C++. What are you buying yourself a Lambo? Probably never. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a Lamborghini. That just doesn't interest me. At least there's a mobile version of Ministry. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could see maybe a slight comparison, you know, but it's very different in terms of your goals and stuff in Industry. So I don't know, but yeah. Week-long sale, 10% off for Starground. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Also, what's up, fishy old fishy? How's it going? Version's actually pretty cool. There are no ads or microtransactions. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's always good. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Oh yeah, there's the guitar song. You know, it'd be kind of fun to make a mobile game at some point, but I don't know. Minecraft had a few days of alpha being sold for free, and now it's also $30. Yeah. It has increased quite a bit. What is the full price history of Minecraft? Didn't it used to be $1 or something? Okay, so this is the full history. But also the thing with this is, like, inflation. Because the game is so old that it just makes sense that it's increased because it's been so long. But yeah. Hey, you sub, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, that post was from 5 years ago? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's been so long. The last I've seen my son lost to this monster. That's how I feel with Mojang in Microsoft. No. I guess I don't need this here. So I don't need this here either. These errors aren't a big issue, but, or not errors, warnings, but I like to get rid of them anyways. Value, shadowing, and already. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Got the same room. Yeah. Surprised there's only 3 people. Well, there's 19 people on Twitch, so YouTube is usually has a lot fewer viewers. It's extremely difficult to live stream on YouTube, just because YouTube doesn't really push its streams to anybody. Twitch it's way easier to do that because it's designed for live streaming. YouTube is obviously for the videos and shorts. So, I mean, if they had like a whole tab for live streaming, it would probably be a little bit better, but they don't, so which is fine. The YouTube tools also for live streaming just kind of suck a little bit. They're, you know, you can get by, but they're not really the best. All right, I think we're looking pretty good here. Yeah. Don't know what earwig is a little. Well, earwigs are a type of bug. We actually have earwigs where I live. But yeah, earworm, it's probably just another word for the same thing. Viewer count is also often wrong on the Twitch side. Yeah, that is true. I mean, viewer count can be a little weird and wacky. There's pros and cons. Got the stream on my For You page, though. Oh, okay. I mean, that's the thing. Some people get funneled in, but yeah, it's just not as easy as it is with Twitch, which is fine. I mean, that's why I do simulcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. Just because YouTube can pull in. I feel like YouTube might pull in more new people than Twitch. I feel like, at least. It's hard to say because on raids that really pulls in a lot of people, but it seems like everyone on YouTube is usually always a new person. So, but yeah. Struggle to understand functions. Like, I think of them as prints in a way, but more complex. But I have no idea when to use them for the most part, Sally. Yeah, I mean, functions, honestly, here's the thing with functions. Technically, you don't have to use functions. I mean, functions didn't always exist. Back in the assembly days and stuff, functions I don't think were a thing. I could be mistaken, but I don't think functions existed in assembly. But functions are, really all functions do is just organize your code. That's pretty much it. So for example, in the player script, let's go into tutorial. So like a function here, let's just say, I have this function, play tooltip. Technically, you could have all of your code in one massive list of code, which I think is how nowadays, yeah, I maybe old assembly didn't, I can't remember. One of those languages didn't have functions, but that's not great because now it's super hard to navigate through your code. So the reason for functions is just to organize things and make it easier. And also for things that repeat a lot. That's the big thing. So for example, if we go into my global script, I have a function here that is get the closest node. So basically this passes in a position and a group name and it finds the closest node in that group. So that's something I do all the time, constantly, and so I'm not going to have a block of code every place in my game. I'm just going to have it in one place and reference that every time. So functions are super important. Definitely learn functions and get used to using functions, because if you don't use functions, you're going to run into problems. Functions are pretty awesome. But yeah. Liberated mining laser upgrades in the demo. I do want to do that. I was thinking about both adding mining laser upgrades and infinite research for the demo, hopefully. And just for the main game, of course. Everything in the demo is going to be in the main game. But yeah, old school assembly is purely procedural. Jumps and labels only. Okay, yeah. Man, that would be rough. I couldn't all assembly at uni for some reason. It was some brain-racking stuff, yeah. Assembly seems crazy. I've never actually had to program in assembly, but... I don't know. Should also learn old school assembly just because it forces you to understand how compilers have to translate your pretty language into machine code. Yeah. That's one good thing, I guess, about that is just kind of learning a bit more about the compiler. I think for most people, the compiler is a very secret, hidden away thing, you know? So. Okay, one thing I wanted to do. Let's go do this. We will go to player. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna try it. So what I want to do for when this is finished here, so let's see. So box open is finished. Okay, so we're gonna say if index is 0. So we're gonna add a new child. Well, I better do this. So we're gonna need scenes, item cost indicator. Oops, instantiate. Okay. Had a lot of fun with it. Definitely would not want to write complex stuff in it though. Yeah, right. Knowing how to loop, knowing how a loop works under the hood is really eye-opening. Yeah, I guess how does a loop work? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we hit the follower goal. You're the 300th follower. It's gonna open up the goal thing in a minute. There we go. Epic. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you everybody. Another follow. That's crazy. By Soul321. Thank you so much. Well, shoot. I guess we're gonna have to set a new goal now. Let me just do that super quick. So we're going to follower, just start a new goal. Just go to like 325. Did that work? There we go. Who? You weren't followed this whole time? That's fine. Also, I missed one message up here. You said, can you do a tutorial on how to code? Because I suck at it. I can barely import a movement system. I could, yeah. I mean, it's difficult to do a tutorial like that, which is just how to code, because there's a million things with coding. So I will probably, I could do like an introduction to GD scripts type of thing. Oh, you just stopped. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want, I could totally do an introduction to GD script and just a really basic outline of like what GD script is and how to get started. But yeah, I'll write that down though. I had a few requests for different tutorials, so. But yeah. No resizable structures and simply have fun poking through chunks of memory to resize your arrays. Oof. That's rough. Don't know assembly, but I do need to sometimes inject IL instructions for mods. Huh. Store values and arbitrary addresses and crowd. You have to add something else, yeah. Didn't realize there's a goal. Yeah, I do need to put like a bar down here at the bottom for the follower count goal and stuff probably, but we'll do that. We'll do that at some point. I need to figure out the best way to go about that. How to code. Yeah, the logic side of it's really important, I guess. I mean, that is pretty much what coding is. The actual code doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brackeys does have a good tutorial up right now. So definitely give that a look. I think, honestly, that probably goes over pretty much everything you would need. I don't really want to compete with Brackies. But, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, I moved over to Twitch. Okay, so that's equal to stone, and then amount will be 10. It would let me go to the script. I don't know why I can't. Okay. Required amount. Equal to 10. So we're going to see what happens with this. My hope is that it'll, like, pop up with the item cost indicator. So we're going to see. But yeah. The GD script tutorial. 1. Download Godot Mono. 2. Open a visual... Yeah. I'd honestly recommend using GD script versus C#, but, you know. Both work totally fine, though. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh. Oops. Item name. I'll do it. Watching from YouTube. Awesome. Oh, from PlayStation? Let's go. Nice. This tutorial get unstuck and go back and play more. Yeah. Yeah, tutorials are best used, at least I've always found. Whenever I've tried to follow the big, massive, you know, what's the word? 8-hour long, everything you need to know about programming, like that kind of stuff. It's just not great. Definitely use tutorials as an aid and not a guide, I guess. Because you have to learn how to do things yourself. That's the most important thing with coding. Let's see, is this gonna crash again? Oh, so it worked. It's a little funny though. So we can fix that. I've done much heavy work with Godot 4, but I really want to try out some optimizations using GD extension. Oh yeah. GD extension. I think I've heard of that. I don't know. Or that's like the thing that lets you do like different or I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I know what I'm talking about. Well, the demo isn't out yet, but I'm kind of just working on getting that ready to go. But it's called Starground. You can also run that command, the exclamation mark game command, and it'll give you a link to the Steam page. But I'm hoping to get the demo up maybe next week, really as soon as possible, because Steam Next Fest is coming up, and I've got to hurry and get that going. So. Some tutorials feel like how to make AAA $2 billion budget game in 2 seconds, yeah. Nah, it's... yeah. Tutorials have their place, but... you know what I recommend more than a tutorial, honestly? It's this funny little thing called the Godot documentation. Right? Understanding how to read documentation is super important. If you aren't reading documentation, please read documentation, because this has so much info. I mean, first off, there's literally tutorials in the documentation on how to get started to make your own game. Your first 2D game. It literally is a tutorial. Tells you everything. Second off, the manual. This is so important. But for example, you want to know how a sprite node works. You can just search for the sprite node. Here it is, Sprite 2D. And this tells you everything about it. What the different properties are, the different methods. Super, super important. Please use the documentation. Hope whoever was sitting in the toilet chair is okay. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Or maybe they were never there. The thing that lets you use a bunch of languages with Godot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's how you can do the... Yeah. Okay. Teaching myself Rust right now. Okay, nice. Yeah, I wonder. I've thought about maybe exploring Rust, but I don't know. It probably would be a good thing. I know it is a pretty common language now, honestly, even in industry, so, I mean, if I am going to get a job, I should probably learn Rust, I guess. I only use tutorials for setting up, like figuring out what startup arguments I needed to put into VS to connect to Godot. Something I only need once. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Stuff like that, it's like fine, great, old dandy. Like, I think tutorials are best when they go over something very specific. So, for example, how do I put arguments and connect VS Code to Godot? That's like, oops. There's a button. That's a perfect example of a good tutorial. It's going to support other devices like mobile and PlayStation. Well, the problem with that is that I am poor. And I can't afford to get stuff ported, because the problem with consoles is that you need to pay for the licensing. And that's really expensive. I don't know how expensive it is. It's probably not public info, public knowledge, but I'm guessing it's probably like $50,000. And I cannot. The only way that it would ever be on mobile or console is if the game does really, really well. And I can work with like a publisher or something to get it onto console. So kind of do the streams. I kind of assume as another person AFK. Oh yeah. No, it's just some random garbage I put there, but maybe one day it'll go away. We'll see. Rust is working its way towards replacing C. Yeah. Yeah, Rust is pretty getting pretty popular, isn't it? It's rising up fast. This is gonna break everything. Oh wait, it won't. No, well. I should have done text node. Isn't that the thing that the Norp epilogue is made with? Norp? That's a fun name. Oh, that's the actual name. Okay, I was like, there you go. That's cool. The Norp epilogue. That'd be a real Chad and learn the man's language, CSS. The most difficult language to learn. No, it's not. Also, what's up, Ricky? How's it going? Steam, I'm gonna end you. This has happened twice in one stream already. What's an argument in code? Yeah, so an argument, I mean, it can come in multiple forms. The first is an argument for a function. Basically, the definition of an argument is like a variable that goes into something. So that could be either the startup of a program, like, you know, main arguments. I don't know if there's a name for those specifically. And then like in a function, there's arguments. So for example, this function we have here, I'm passing the argument of type, which is just a string. So yeah. Mobile poor, you can do it yourself without many problems. I mean, that's true. The only issue, though, is that it could get really laggy on mobile, just because, I mean, the game runs fine, but it's not ultra optimized. Also, it's just kind of hard to optimize a game like this for mobile. So, I don't know. Godot can't export to console because it's open source. Yeah, it need to work. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only reason why I would have to make a lot of money to export it to console. So console's getting a lot better, more affordable. Yeah, that's true. They do have that whole thing now. I mean, if it gets to the point where it's like a feasible thing, then I could see that happening. But I don't know. My 8th grade computer class was almost exclusively about game design and messing around with RPG Maker. Oh, nice. Best class ever. Now when I look at RPG Maker, it's $80 on Steam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Godot is free. Yeah, it's a little bit more work to figure out than something like RPG Maker, but there's so many, I don't even know which one is the new one. Maybe this one? RPG Maker seems cool. There's been a lot of good games that have come out of RPG Maker. But yeah. I've never personally used it. Hope you succeed, man. I'm gonna go watch something else. I'll subscribe. Awesome, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. So basically an argument is just a print in a way that will run whatever the string is inside of a function. What do you mean by a print? Just so I can clear that up. Because basically, like, it's a variable. So if you pass an argument, so I'll do a little example here. This is not going to be syntactically correct, but var goober is a string, and that string holds hello. So we're going to make a function. We're going to call it function stupid. And inside that function, we're going to pass epic variable. Well, it can't be too epic variable, right? So up here, this is like another section of code. Say this is in our process event. We're gonna say stupid, and we're gonna call stupid, and we're gonna pass goober, this string, into stupid. So what this will do, this will run the function stupid. So goober goes into stupid, and now stupid, or the goober variable is epic variable in here. So if we did print epic variable, this would print out hello. So that's basically what an argument does. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see, am I good here? I think so. Okay. So let's go back to here. The add child. So we're actually going to do this to not this one, but now the VBox container. Container sizing, that looks all good. Okay. So you've seen my computer teacher did a lot of pirating. Yeah. My brain runs this function multiple times per second. I can't believe this. Argument is something being passed into a function. Those arguments are defined by parameters of function. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I guess like... Yeah, I guess an argument would be the thing being passed versus the thing that's already here. So I guess that's a good definition. Thank you for that. Oh, did I miss a message here? Oh, I did. Sorry about that. Apparently porting prices have really gone down in the last years. And it's more around the hundreds than the thousands. Oh, that's good, yeah. I mean, if it's like $1,000, I could probably manage, you know. Of course, it has to be financially viable. Like, I would have to make more than $1,000 to do it off of porting it to console. So, yeah, we'll see. Yes. So now it shows this little indicator. I'm happy with how I set up this indicator because I've been able to use it everywhere in the game. But it'll show you how many items you have now. And once you hit 10, it'll be all happy. Yeah. But problem is that it stays there, so we have to get rid of that. Okay. I learned parameters the other week, and now I can't look at my old code. Extreme disappointment, yeah. Now, going through university and stuff, or just high school, you'll find that a lot. Like, you'll look back on code from a month ago and realize how stupid and bad everything was. So, like, looking back at some of my old games I've coded and stuff, I'm like, what in the world was I trying to do? Yeah. Gonna make a song of the thing now. Let's go. It's not a bad habit. Yeah, that's another good thing, is defining the types. Honestly, I'm kind of bad about that. I don't really... Oh no, ads. I'll wait for the ads. Ugh. Yippee. Ads are over. Sorry about the ads. But yeah, that's another good thing to do, though, to define the type. Man, we dropped like 8 viewers in that. Shut up. This is how it goes. I'm pretty bad about doing that, but it does help also with like auto completion stuff, because it knows what the type is. It's better. So do that if you want to put in the time. I mean, it's pretty easy. I do it in some places, but I should be better about it. Oh yeah, also the return type. Yeah, could do that too. Gotta go have dinner, be back in bed. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, MBG. My ad blocker's stupid again. I disabled it for Twitch and keeps forgetting. Oh yeah. My ad blocker actually has stopped working for Twitch also, which is too bad. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. So let's see. When we start opening box close, what I want to do here is get rid of it. So we're gonna say vbox container dot get children, and then how am I gonna do this? We'll just delete anything that's not. So we're just gonna say for I, oops. If I is not equal to the text node, I.queue_free. That'll probably be the best way to do it. So let's try this. Imagine having ads. Can you do other code languages like Lua? Well, I can. I don't know about Godot. I don't think... Well, Godot does support a lot of languages. You might be able to use something like Lua. I'm honestly not sure, but... GD script, C#, C++. Yeah, I guess it does have Visual Script. You gotta be careful with these AI overviews, but I think this is correct. Oh no. 2 lines of my code was literally 5 or 6 parents. Yeah, that tends to happen. If you look through the code in Starground, you will find that happening. I've tried my best to get rid of all that, though, as much as I can at least, so hopefully it's not too much of a problem anymore. So this should delete the thing as soon as it's over. Let me just make sure though. Yep, okay, we're good. We're jamming. You guys like Pizza Theme 3? That's really hard, actually. Just use get first generation. Get that child, kill child, eat child, clone child. No. Visual script only for... Yeah, they actually removed it. That's why... Gotta be careful with AI hallucination and also the date of when that AI was trained on. Yeah, but I don't think... Visual code is not something I'd recommend anyways, so... Okay. Yeah, they have everything here in the docs. Yeah, so there's... Okay. They also have Go, Swift, Rust. I didn't know you could do Rust. I mean, they're community maintained, so they might not be perfect. But yeah. Lua is passable from modding APIs. Yeah. Content scripts of games for writing game functionality and as you. Yeah, Lua, I mean, is fine. It's kind of, from what I understand at least, it seems like more of a basic language, so. New plugin for community, yeah. So yeah, there's all these too, but I probably wouldn't recommend any of that. Honestly, if you want the best experience using Godot, just learn GDScript. It's not that hard. GDScript is actually pretty easy to learn. Crematory Gel, no. I made a song. What's the song? Sent to you. Let's go. Check it out. Oh, what's this one? That's Uh-Oh. There you go. This goes hard. You put it into the songs. Somebody say pizza. I don't think so, but I like pizza. C++ D? I didn't know that was a language. Go, Hex, Rest, Swift, GDScript, C#, yeah. What is D? I swear, if I'm about to get got. D is a real language. D-lang? D. I just, I've never heard of D. I mean, it looks very similar to C++. Interesting. Kind of just shoved the AI search in it. Yeah, they did. It's a little annoying. I knew it was coming. I mean, I don't know if you can block them. I don't think so. Yeah. I think you're stuck with it, which is too bad, but I don't know. I mean, at least they have references down here, which is a good start. My big worry with this thing always, though, is hallucination, because it's so easy for that to happen. It might just start talking about things that don't exist, and that's a huge issue, so. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, at least it's kind of nice that you don't have to... But see, they already have these kind of things, right? Which is why this honestly feels very redundant, the AI overview. I don't know. Just bindings with C++. Oh, okay, not too hard to make them for most languages, yeah. Except for C++, C#, GDScript, all of those are community maintained. From what I've heard, they would, from what I've tested, they work great, yeah. Fully agree, GDScript, and if you have any performance issues, just offload critical parts of GA extension. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I've found using GDScript, if your code is running bad, 99% of the time, it is your fault and not GDScript's fault. Honestly. And it's also just kind of learning, like, what's good about GDScript. Or at least, I mean, really what runs bad. Like, for example, raycasts, if you're not using them every single frame, then disable them. And that's a massive improvement of performance. Pizza theme. Oh, right, the pizza theme. I was talking about the strange file I sent to you. It was made of... Yeah, I'll download that and load it in. I'm not going to do that right now, but... Pizza or sushi on a Friday night. Ooh. Oh, we got cheese time. For me, I'd have to go with cheddar cheese, a nice big block of cheddar cheese. But no, I'd actually go pizza though. Oh, I tried. Sushi to me is more of a Sunday night, you know? Friday is definitely pizza. Sorry, but every language is lazy, but I mean, you're not wrong, yeah. A lot of them do. Always be partial C sharp, static variables, extension methods, reflection, and infinitely more resources. Yeah. No, C sharp's really good. I do enjoy using C sharp, but I do kind of like GD script, I'm gonna be real. GD script's honestly pretty nice to deal with. I was a little worried because it's Python and I don't know. I just haven't used a lot of Python, but it's been really good actually. Not really comfortable with Lua because index and Lua start from... They start from 1? I don't know about that. But... Interesting. Clearly snacking on a piece of... Leerdammer. What is that? Oh. It's cheese, let's go. Oh, is this... Wait a minute. I think this exact cheese is in the cheese background. Let's see if we can spot it. Not that one. The time I left, we haven't been on cheese break the whole time, trust me. Parmigiano Reggiano. That's some good cheese right there. Some cheddar. Let's see if I can identify the cheeses. Is that it? No. But it looks just like it. That's gotta be it, right? I don't know. Godot 4's UI is more understandable than other game engines. Yeah. That's what I've always found. Okay, that's enough cheese time. That's what I've always found, though. I do really love the UI of Godot. The thing I love even more is that Godot's UI is made in Godot. So pretty cool. Leerdammer, Massdammer, Edam. Go pretty similar, yeah. If eating cheese would be illegal, would you eat it? I think I'd have to. Cheese is just too yummy. I'd have to sneak a little cheddar in there somehow, right? I'd probably do it. Who here also would eat cheese if it was illegal? I feel like there would be an uproar if cheese became illegal. I think that would be a disaster. Me on God. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cheese is just too yummy to contain, I'm sorry. Alright, cool. So the tutorial honestly is pretty much done. I mean, I can't really think of much else that we need to do to it. I added the little item counter, so I think we're golden. I think we're golden Freddy. I think we're old and ready. These are some other stuff, other things that I've outlined that I kind of was thinking about for the demo. This is honestly not everything I was probably going to do for the demo, but it's some things that I could potentially do, right? And I already did a lot of them. So Mushroom Boss second stage, I can do that. Honestly, for that I might just make him do his attacks faster, but we'll see. To take a picture of the first camera, we need to make a second camera. Okay, well here's the thing, actually, you don't need to. To take a picture of the first camera, you can use the first camera, just get a big mirror and take a picture. Like here, if I want to take a picture of my phone, I just bring it up to a mirror and I can see my phone in the mirror. So, yeah. Hope I don't get copyright claim from this song again. One was pescatarian, but only so she can still eat cheese, yeah. So, do any of these seem like an interesting thing that you would like to see in the demo? And really more, I'm talking about these specific things, probably. Oh yeah, there's no walkers, I forgot. Check it out. Oh boy. Walker. Windows search is so useless. Where is it? Oh, it's gonna be at the bottom. Oh. Walkers. There it is. 0.3? Yeah. Ooh. There you go. Walkers are back. Do I know how walkers communicate? I do not know. How do they communicate? No. How did I not foresee this? Of course they use walkie-talkies. Okay, so what do we want to work on next? Any ideas? Any big things people want me to do for the demo? So I've got a few things that I can think of. Oh man, Eepy. More multiplayer interactions. At Cheese. Cheese is technically in the game. It's just not accessible yet. Oh, so like emotes, yeah. No multiplayer support in the demo. I have to remove everything, yeah. It's almost 6 p.m. and I'm still drinking coffee, so I feel like, yeah. The thing that sucks with me is, coffee doesn't do anything to me. I don't like get it. Like some people drink coffee and it like makes them energized and I'm just like, this is nothing. This is at zero effect. And I wish it made me energized, but it just doesn't, well, I'm definitely not too addicted. I don't really drink that much coffee. I maybe have a cup once a week. I mean, that's the thing. Maybe I'm not addicted enough, you know? I don't know. Make a moon cheese, ayo. Oh, the crackhead genome. Dang. Wish I could get the rush. I know. It's kind of like, it's too bad that I don't get the coffee boost. I have ADHD. Some people with ADHD have a different reaction and calms them. Makes them easier to focus, weirdly. Better sleep. Well, I can't say that I do because I haven't been diagnosed, but honestly, I feel like there's a pretty decent chance. I feel like those odds are pretty high, but I can't say for sure. So I'm not gonna say yes. I have coffee every 7 months-ish, yeah. Milk trees when? We can do milk trees at some point. So the thing with the demo, here's sort of what I'm thinking. I don't want to add too much new content. I want to make sure that everything that we add is kind of like not very complicated or not very dependent upon a bunch of mechanics. Parts of the robot dog, yeah. Like, for example, the robot dog would be like something that doesn't take a lot of other stuff. The problem with the milk trees is we have to think about how would that fit in with the gameplay. How would it like, how would they spawn? Do you need to like do something to make them spawn? Would that require another machine? It's just, there's a lot of questions with that. I'm kind of looking for easy, straightforward things right now. Also, yeah, what's up, Jacob? You said, did I take the timer off cheese time? No, I don't think so. I think the timer's still on. Yeah, I don't know. 2 cups of coffee every day. Nice. I used to drink a lot more coffee, but I don't know, I just stopped. Kinda. Add the nuclear bomb, that's... Yeah. I could do that, honestly, as like a final research. The only thing with that, though, is it would probably require uranium. Oh, no. Cheese time again. So I'd have to figure out where to add uranium. And honestly, I think I will add uranium on a different island in the main world, so... I think I'll hold off on that temporarily, but we'll probably do that. Is there any work you or Max want me to do tonight? That's a good question. Let me think about that. I mean, honestly, the biggest thing is just getting the trailer done. That's... If you guys can work on that and start recording that, or if you haven't finished the script for that, just get that wrapped up. That would honestly be the biggest thing. Because, you know, I'm making good progress on the demo. That should be ready pretty soon. So we want to get the trailer up as soon as possible. And I don't want to spoil anything, but, you know, we could discuss Kickstarter stuff if you guys would like to hop into a call. We're kind of considering Kickstarter, perhaps. I'm not not saying it's gonna happen, but it's in discussion. Jess and I refers to this as that van art is epic. Drink 1 cup of coffee about 4 days a week, but my 1 cup is the equivalent of 3. Yeah, whenever I drink coffee, I usually have like a big old cup of coffee, so. Recommended in Discord and explain some, but something about ending the demo in big fireworks. Yeah, I did see that. I do really appreciate that suggestion. I think it could be fun. Just to give someone a big old nuclear bomb. Why not, right? Okay, just eyebrow raise and stare at the camera for a few seconds. Yeah. Alright, that's enough cheese time. Emoji death gif. Yeah, that's me. Give the Dreadcat Monument item radioactive properties so you can use it to make nuclear bombs. Maybe. Or it could just be like maybe a dungeon drop, honestly. Or maybe like something that only spawns in the dungeons. Because here's the thing, for stuff like that that's very dungeon specific, I want the resources for that to be most likely found in the dungeon. Or at least relatively accessible, so... Sorry, trying to make me go buy cheese. Because cheese is yummy, and if you don't have cheese, then, big mistake, bucko. Drink many coffees, but very weak ones. Yeah. I can say I can get 5 cups of coffee, but realize it's 1 cup's worth, yeah. I don't like weak coffee, honestly. Like, when I have coffee, I want it to be strong. I want my nose to explode. Ask a question in DMs. Let's see. I'm starting Fallout 76, and right now we're talking about nukes, yeah. Fallout 76 has been fun. I've been playing that sort of recently, but it's good. I do have a couple gripes with it. My big issue with Fallout 76 is that all of the weapons and armor and everything is always super high level. You know, at least starting out, of course. Probably not an issue later on. But, you know, I find like a sniper rifle. I find some new armor. I can't wear it. Find power armor. I can't use it. It's kind of frustrating. There's not really much I can use. You know, it's just such a slog to get through all the levels. So you can actually start using the stuff that you're getting. But that's really my main gripe with the game. Other than that, I think it's pretty solid. Usually everybody like in the game is pretty chill. So mushroom cloud. Yeah. Love me some cheese. I actually had to stop buying it though, because apparently eating too much cheese does bad things to male's blood. Ah. But cheese though. Yeah, I mean cheese is probably not the healthiest thing. I'm sure it has cholesterol. Pretty fatty, I think. Yeah. But cheese is so yummy though. Harbinger of Decay brings more meaning with my idea. Oh yeah. Did I play Moonlighter? I have not played Moonlighter, actually. Yeah, a game with similar loop to yours. Go to roguelike dungeons, rooms, whack things with swords, go back to Overworld. Yeah. I could definitely take a look at that. Honestly, one thing that I do have to be careful about is playing too many games. And I say this because I don't want to accidentally start stealing things. But I could definitely take a look at Moonlighter, though. I mean, seems like it's different enough. So yeah, it looks like you go dungeoning, go back to the overworld area, trade with your little guys. Yeah. That seems cool. I mean, I can definitely, it's so cheap right now, too. It's only $3. So I could go check it out. Will the demo have the third column of Starground? Probably not. Not yet. I think the third column, honestly, will probably be a post-release type of thing. Post-early access release. Just because there's not enough content in the game to actually flesh out the third column anyways, so... Go play Moonlighter, it's good, yeah. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I might actually have it on Epic Games, I don't know. But let's go take a look. Epic Games, come on. Epic Games, okay. Yeah, I do have Moonlighter. Epic. Well, I'll install it and I'll try it out. Don't create a shortcut. Also, don't put it on G. Well, I guess I could do it there. Yeah, that's fine. Only issue with Moonlight is that it's too short. Oh, yeah. It's like a few hours and it's done. Oh, yeah. It's been sent. Okay, epic. I can get that set up. I might have to hide the stream. We'll see. Also, if it's an accidental steal, is okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I don't want to steal things for obvious reasons. I want the game to be unique, but it does get really difficult. There's a lot of things that are just the best way to go about something. Or at least trying to think of another way to go about it is extremely difficult. And I've been trying my best, you know, trying to do modular weapon systems and changing up as much of it as I can, but, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not literally taking anything. It's not like I'm copying code or copying assets. Like, everything that I've done in Starground is done completely by myself. I haven't stolen anything. Except maybe the sound effects, but those are public domains, so that doesn't really count. But yeah. How many files do you know open up episodes? I've got a lot. Give sitting. Yeah. I would get Obsidian, but the problem with Obsidian is that it costs money. If you want to do like the, what is it? Well, like there's the free one, but then there's also, yeah, this stuff is what I'm talking about. The sync stuff, which I guess Notepad++ doesn't even sync across devices either, but I don't know. I would like to be able to sync to my phone and stuff. That would be kind of nice. But I don't know, per month though, that's kind of a lot. I could probably get Obsidian and try it out. We'll do it. Unverified. Just download it, I don't care. We'll install it right now. The ideas and war never changes. $3 is so totally expensive unless it's cheese and yeah. Also interesting to see how other games went about it, like Moonlighter. See how they could have improved connecting to genres and seeing if that's something that applies to your game. Yeah. No, that's totally fair. Yeah. Wait. So what is all this? Create a new vault. Vault name. The Vault. And I'll just put it on my desktop, because why not? Don't want to steal. He said stealing. Jean-Paul Jean behavior. Damn. Using Notion. Oh yeah, a lot of people use Notion. This is my vault, gamers. This is graph view. Let's create a link. Ah! Okay. Oh, so you do a new node over here, and then does it just link up over here? How do I go to graph view? Oh. I see. So it shows like the links to everything, yeah. But how do I link it to others, though? Create a link? I'm sure there's like some syntax I'll have to learn. How do I link? Anybody know? I don't know. I'll use Markdown. Okay. I'll worry about that later. I'll explore it. Oh, you just throw your Obsidian files in. Yeah, that works actually, honestly. Hey, what's up, MBG? Welcome back. The Bolt. Obsidian pushing AI trash. I've been using Notion, but it's non-stop pestering at the AI tools they don't want. I don't know. Not that I can tell. I don't see any mention of like AI tools, but I'm not the expert on Oh, you just do that? Okay. So you just do. Now does that work? How do I go to it? Oh, you can just right click and add a link. Oh, it's 2 brackets. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I have been wanting to get a better note-taking app. I'll probably mess around with Obsidian more and see if I can transfer things over. But, yeah. File to the desktop. Are they all just going straight to my desktop? It should be a folder, right? Yeah, it's a folder. Use a bunch of unsaved plain text files that Sublime Text saves a temporary file somewhere. That's basically what I do with Notepad++, but it'd probably be good to not do that. This is Obsidian, which I have considered using it in the past, but it's basically a note-taking app. How to steal a kidney. I think the best way to steal a kidney, I don't know. You'd have to cut someone open, I guess. Note taking. Oh god. I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm taking the notes. I can attempt to make you a note-taking app. I promise it would be that good, but you're welcome to. I mean, honestly, I think Obsidian seems pretty good. I like the graph view and stuff. And then also, I think you can do, yeah, Canvas, which is basically like Miro. You can add like a card and stuff, which I like that. I think this could be a really good thing, honestly. But yeah. Anyways, gotta read a few things. Just give me 1 minute here. Hey yo. Sorry, I'm just looking at art. This goes hard. That's epic. Win the win. Your art's pretty epic. I think it's sick. It's pretty cool stuff. Like this guy's little robot leg. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Okay, so honestly, one thing I really do want to get done. So right now when you go into the game, you just kind of you just appear, right? Which is fine, but I think I'd rather do oh yeah, by the way guys, I totally forgot, but freaking Paint.net has a paintbrush support, so to draw this little guy, I could just do it straight in Paint.net and not have to use Photoshop. Okay, anyways, moving on. So I want to make like a landing pod, right? Because I want it to be like the pod comes down and then explodes apart when it hits the ground, and that's how you enter into the game. I think it would just be better. Let's go on over Photoshop. Yeah, I mean Photoshop does have better like brush support, and they also have like specific like types of brushes. It's like an astronaut, kind of like that, but except the pod doesn't land, like it just explodes. So I gotta go find the player sprite. Let's just do this. I'm just using this as like size reference. Yeah, that should be a good size then. Okay. Try Krita. Yes, I've heard actually a lot of people use that on streams and stuff. A-Sprite for pixel art. Yeah. A-Sprite's probably good for pixel art. There's a few things I don't like about it though, which is the fact that they don't use the native Windows Explorer, and they use their own proprietary one, which I don't really like, I'm gonna be honest. But other than that though, it is pretty good. I'm just not used to it. I do like Paint.net, honestly. Landing pod that looks like a prison cell. Good. Well, it'll actually be a real like escape pod. Escape pod. Way better brush engine than Photoshop, which didn't update the brushes in 15 years. Yeah. Could take a look at Krita. Let's look at, is it a open source? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. The main thing I use it for is like, okay, the reason why I like paint.net so much is that it's super versatile. It's great for pixel art because I can get right in here. It has all the tools I need. The other thing is that I can do like everything. I can make a thumbnail in here. I can, you know, I like how versatile it is. That's one thing with Sprite, and that's one reason why I don't use it, because it's mainly just for pixel art. But I need to be able to do things that are not just pixel art, so. But yeah. So he's escaping from prison? Yes. Here's a little bit of the expansion of the lore. He escapes from the prison on the ship and escapes the pod before the ship explodes. There's your daily lore drop. Oh yeah, these are some good references. Make a pod that's just like made of random scraps. Yeah, could work. I mean, well, the whole assumption is that it's kind of like a pod on the mining ship. So it probably won't be scraps. But I do like that idea. That could be cool. I like the look of this one. Let me just put this aside and start coming up with ideas. So a pod, probably be like up here. Just wondering like what kind of pod I want. New Starground lore is drowned, yeah. Because we're getting a big explosion animation at the start of the game when the full game releases. Maybe. I've also considered doing like, if you guys know in Factorio, you start out with a crash ship, like this. So I'm considering maybe if the mining ship does explode, there will be like, you know, some of that debris laying around. I think it'd be cool to have that like on a separate island of just the mining ship that's crashed that you can go like explore, scavenging. So I think that'd be cool. Cheese pod. Just explode. Yeah, that's it. You just crash down and explode and you're dead. Yeah. Sounds fun. Okay. Anyways. Falling from the ship without a pod or anything. Good question. I mean, could, but so when you dismantle the pod, you get like 10. Yeah, like I think that might be a good thing to do. But honestly, I think I kind of like how it is in Subnautica. So the whole thing in Subnautica is that you can actually see the crash ship, this over here. And I like that it's very like, it's not like the first thing you do. It's later on in the game where you go venture out to the ship and explore it. And that's the dynamic I want. I actually want it to be a secret. So, Jacob Rewind is resubscribed. Thank you so much, Jacob. Hold up. Where's the confetti? Thank you. Appreciate it. Have more of my true wisdom emote. Yeah. But the whole idea is that I want the ship to, like, I don't want anyone to know about it until they discover it. And they're like, what? What is this? You know, that kind of thing. But yeah. Okay, I'll still be lurking. We gotta focus on my rest learning. Yeah, for sure. I have a month to learn it well enough for a new job role, yeah. Yeah, do it up. I wish you the best luck on that, but yeah, thank you so much. It'd be hilarious, a cutscene of your character just plummeting from the atmosphere and then just standing there with a smile, yeah. Square a marshmallow? That's a good question, honestly. I kind of like the idea of like players, like the Starground character being a marshmallow that has just evolved to like into sentient life. But I don't actually know the lore of that yet. I'm still working that out. So, we're gonna figure that out. I don't have an answer yet for that. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's keep looking at these escape pods. Species of the marsh astronauts, yeah. I want it to be pretty in line with the rest of the art. I mean, it's more of like a drop pod. Like, it's not a lander, right? So, I think we have something like this. I think we'll do like... I'm just working out everything right now. Oops. Maybe we have like... Let's hide the player character. I don't know, this is just experimenting. This isn't the final design or anything, but... Artificially made living marshmallow? It could be, yeah. Okay, a few changes first off. I think that would be better. I think if we do... no. I think I'll just go ahead and change this to gray now, because it's a little weird being yellow. So, I do probably want to have this as sort of a top-down perspective. So we're going to change that a little bit. Let's get the dark one. It's kind of like defining the shape of everything. I'm actually just going to do this for now. To sort of get this shape worked out. Something kind of like this, maybe. But it's not round enough. So I think this is different sizes. It's 5 over here and 4 over here, yeah. We gotta go yoink. Got a yoinky sploinky up on there. We also gotta go yoink. Oops. Something like that. Okay. I don't know, this is all just throwing shapes down and experimenting. Seeing what looks cool. Maybe like a shadow there. This is also very weird down here. So I'll just fix that for now. Lego head. It is a Lego head. Isn't it? I'm thinking about doing like... And honestly, maybe doing... Hear me out. That's wrong. It should be like that. And in that case, this will probably be more like this. What would work for this? Is it going to have a thruster? Probably not. Just looking at some other images. I don't think there's a symmetry tool, no. But that's okay. I think I'm gonna make a change to the shape here. Honestly, I kind of like the look of like... We can have like quote-unquote thrusters, like they're not actually gonna work, but just for the visual style of it, you know? I have to work out how to make that look good, though. And I think making this a little more streamlined. Let's get rid of this top thing just for now. Try and drill the bottom. Maybe. Looks like a head. That's fair. Nah. Let's do this. Oops. Oh, looks like an insect. Sort of, yeah. It'll start looking more techy in a minute. At least hopefully. And we could have like a door. The door would probably just be like... Could have a window also. Be a giant glass capsule for maximum viewing experience. Kids are being ejected from an exploding ship with the Mel's face. Yeah. Yeah. Could be. Probably just do a window for now. So let's see, what am I thinking here? I think we'll have another, like, thing up here. And then we need like an in-between. I mean, really, this should be this color. And then this should be this color. Let's do... I don't know why, but I see a Starground character facing his back to the camera with a cape. He's not at a cape. I want like a... You know what I'm saying? How can I make this look right?
I know what I gotta do and I know when I gotta do it, but I don't know if I wanna face it. My plate is filling up and I've surely had enough, but I guess I'll just have to take it. I've been led into this false reality where I'm told that it will all be worth it. Why should I put my trust into the system they've created when the system's completely broken? Waiting for the time when nothing's on my mind, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Thinking about this and thinking about that, I'm using up all my wisdom.
Salt Shaker. Kinda is reminiscent of a Salt Shaker.
Billy's got it right, my mind's on overdrive. I'm feeling like I'm out of shape now. Some things are great, but some things are not, and things aren't like the first one. The pile's reaching higher, I think I want to retire, but I've never even gotten a pay stub. What's the guy to do when he has no choice to choose what he wants to do in his lifetime? The people that control the strings don't care about the suffering that has been endured by you and I.
Is that really the next darkest? Yeah.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Thinking about this and thinking about that, I'm using up all my wisdom. I'm stuck inside this loop where I don't know what to do, and I haven't found an escape route. Billy's got it right, my mind's on overdrive. I'm feeling like I'm out of shape now.
Let me do... I'm gonna redo this whole bottom part. That's how the Star Launcher works. Totally, yeah. What's up? Yeah, Devin's going pretty good. I'm just, get this ad out of here. I'm just trying to work on, like, an escape pod design. But, I don't know. I'm just looking through different examples, thinking what would look best, and kind of matching with the style of everything. I think I have an idea for this whole thing.
Waiting for the time when nothing's on my mind, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Thinking about this and thinking about that, I'm using up all my wisdom. I'm stuck inside this loop where I don't know what to do.
So my idea for this, let's see. So there's kind of like two segments.
I'm feeling like I'm out of shape now.
And maybe like, let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how this could look good. What's the music playing right now? Well, the one that was playing was my brother's music, Aneurysm by Lil Gumbo. The one I'm playing now is just Number 1, Opus 46, Morning Mood. I think this is not going to be a door, now that I think about it. If you added an image of the tree man, it would just pop up in the corners of the screen randomly. Good, good. This needs to be changed to just that. Trying to go somewhere. Get rid of the fins. We're rebuilding. I think these might actually go out instead of in. And then these can kind of go like... Demo for what? For Starground. Can you do anything with this or just flavored debris? It's probably just going to be flavored debris. It's also going to be used for the Star Launcher animation stuff, so that's kind of why I want to do it. But who knows? Maybe we could figure out something with it, right? So we're gonna go that, and I'm gonna actually go orange for this. Which could look kind of cool. I don't know. I think could make it a little thicker. Glowing orange, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like experimenting. I'm just trying to think of what would look the best or work best. Starting to look a little sus. So we get rid of the top part. Let's get a brighter orange. What if we just do this? And then what if we did... And now what if this one is a door? So hear me out. So we're gonna have to expand this out quite a bit. Give the orange sides more depth, yeah. What I was thinking is like... Let's fix that. So maybe this will have like a... Let's see. So if this is, let's see, inset, I'll just do it kind of how I did it with the vault. So something like, but that's a problem. It's going to need to be bigger. So let's just expand it out. I think we're onto something a tiny bit. Honestly, probably raise this top up. I've thought of a song idea, but I need your help. Can you send me a voice recording of you saying "Gotta go"? Yeah, I can. How do I say it? Like Sonic, like gotta go, or like why does it look like a volcano now? I'm working. We have to explore what looks best, you know what I mean? Don't say it like you're dead inside, but not like a clown. So just gotta go. Like that? Cheese time when? As soon as somebody redeems their reward. Let's see. Probably like that. We're cooking. Do you see the vision? We just had to experiment and kind of figure things out, but I think we're on our way. No, I want like an arrow. Well, I guess I could just do... No. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe what we could do instead is like some hazard striping. Let's see, maybe not say go with so much tone. So ready to go, like that. Ready to go. Yeah, so sorry, I did not respond. But yeah, it is a escape pod. Ready to go? Yeah, some things about him for landing, yeah.
Every day I wake up fine, but then these thoughts start to cloud up my mind.
The little goblins say, how do you do?
At least they have
More manners than you. Section cups, yeah.
tell me what to do. I'd rather listen to them over you. At least they're my friends. Our
Friendship will never end.
I need to follow
Your instructions, even if I cause a ruckus. Let's see. Tell me to do various acts. Gotta go. Like that?
kill the police.
Oh, sorry, it's gotta go.
Sharpest axe.
Axe is sharp, but I know I ain't.
That's why there are goblins in my brain.
The goblins in my brain tell me what to do.
I'd rather
Listen to them over you. At least they're my friends. Our friendship will never end.
I need to follow.
Follow their instructions, even if I cause a ruckus. Don't cause a ruckus now, guys. Which yeah, no. I'm just trying to confirm whether that works for you or not. I'll go ahead and do it right now. Let's see. Imagine Vector from Despicable Me just jumps out of the line. Yeah. Little Gumbo and Big Gumbo ever did a concert, I'll travel even if I have to do it by foot. Just assist, yeah. Bottom looks like the whole thing. Well, the whole thing of this escape pod is that it lands and explodes. It's not a lander, it's an escape pod. I don't know what this recording is. So I have to say, gotta go. Does that work? Gotta go. Is that what you need? Am I gonna... No. More space between words. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Like that one? Or gotta go. Which one? Would you like number 1? Gotta go. Or would you like number 2? Gotta go. I can record more. It's pretty easy to record. Like, if there's something else you want me to do specifically, just let me know. See Amogus really deeply. Amogus. Let's try outlining this, see what it looks like. Oh, wait. The goblins in my brain tell me what to do. I'd rather listen to them over you. At least they're my friends. Okay. Huh? Excuse me. Our friendship will never end. Let me try something here. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. I don't know if I do like... Do I have a darker gray? Actually, now that it's in this state... Nah, but it makes sense that it's dark. Let's see, I need like... that.
Well, I was sitting on the back of my truck.
Kind of. I say at first I was a bit skeptical, but now I can confirm that you've indeed cooked. Well, thank you. Yeah. That's the thing with doing assets and stuff, is like, you kind of have to explore ideas and keep working away at it until you find what works, you know? So... I mean, that wouldn't be too bad if I set it up. So what if I did like... It's not too bad. What else could this use? The tree get first known in group streamer. Let's go. Okay. Let me send all these files to Yoshi. Hopefully this is enough. Yo. Chic. I'll also send the first one too. There you go. Looks like a golem. Interesting. Chicken driving is the way. Where's my egg? What can I say besides where's my egg? What can I say besides where's my egg? What if I did and use this as more of like anti-aliasing, you know what I mean? What can I say besides where's I think I like that a little bit better. Ooh, what if I did like... That'll work. Honestly, what if I did? No. It's kind of like it being just like chill up there, like... Yeah. Your bro sends the ASMR he made to you. Yeah. I got a ping. Oh shoot. I've gotten an email? I signed up for this thing called Creator Royale. No. Oh yeah, I have. So now I have to submit a 60-second video highlighting something cool that I've done relating to my content. And a 60 seconds or less. song makes you want to furiously apply some lotion even though I don't have any. Yeah, interesting, interesting. I think, honestly, I think this is pretty much good. I can't think of much else we need to add. I don't want to overcomplicate the sprite. The only other thing is, like, what if we, like, did, like, a diagonal here? No, I don't like that. Any thoughts? Speak now or forever hold your peace. What if I did this? Nah, I kind of liked it before. My schizophrenia is acting up. Yeah, I have not signed up for a therapist. Cheese. Lots about cheese, yeah. It's all cheese now in my brain, that's it. Oh, right, you can't see what I'm doing because of cheese time. I kind of forgot about that. I have debts to pay. Should be getting a Just Dance stream in the future. Yeah. Hopefully. The thing is that I don't have my Switch now because my brother brought it with him on his trip, which unfortunately is a month long. So I can't really do it until he's back. Which I know is a bruh moment, as some may say. Wait, what? Oh. But he'll be back eventually, then we'll do it. $12,000 BBB, no way. Buy FBT just for dance. Are there any little gumbo Just Dance songs? I don't think so. He does have a YouTube channel. He doesn't really upload there, but I could send the link if you want. I could look for... Where is the link, actually? I might have him, like, on my recommended channels list. Let me go take a gander. That's probably enough at cheese time. Play some Go Breath of the Wild. Oh, yeah. I think I do have Breath of the Wild on Switch. I don't know. I'll have to see. We finally hit 1.5k subs, guys, because of the new devlog. It's probably going to go back down again, but... let me just search for him. His channel is Gumbo Supreme. We'll find him. So I was in the back of my... Actually, honestly, there's an easier way. Here it is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Gumbo Supreme. So what's up, Penguiz? How's it going? Yeah, this is a new album, Rebirth. This has a lot of the new ones, like Slinky. Slinky go up and then Slinky go straight down to floor 17. He used some AI generated pictures of some people. Yeah, The pics are interesting. That's all I'll say.
The things that you thought would have lasted never do. They never do.
The song does go kind of hard though.
They never do.
Yeah, what's up?
The things that seem like a
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be me or something. I don't know. 20 years ago.
They're coming soon.
What's 20 years ago? I was 1. You ate some cheese. Let's go. How was it? Interesting. Am I a gamer? Yes, of course. Yeah, that's definitely me. Whoa, monitor.
I've been thinking.
Ignorant noise. This dude is something. I do like aneurysm.
I know what I gotta do, and I know when I gotta do it, but I don't know if I want
To face it. I screwed up the whole lyrics.
And I've surely had
Yeah, he's buff and morbidly obese. This guy is not happy. This is me. That's the song. This is me. Aneurysm V1 I think is on a different album. So. This goes hard though, doesn't it? Nah, I don't know. We could look at his other songs. So I'm not subscribed. Better do that. Approximately 2200 digits. Uh-oh. I look like Senator Armstrong. Let's go. Thank you. Take a look at this, guys. So I can rejuvenate. Lotion is the apple of my eye. It's only been cream. Still need more. Lotion on my eyes. Lotion on my thighs. There's no cream. I die. I'm not covered in flour. I'm covered in ointment. There's not malevolent. If there's no cream, I die.
Modify my creams, changing up the formulas. My skin's gonna turn green. I have a strict skin kid.
No, the composer was my brother, Lil Gumbo. Oh no, I forgot I was in this. Guys, don't judge me. It wasn't my idea. One collab. Skibbity toilet. Yeah, I'm sorry. We did a Skibbity toilet cover. Not the Skibbity. I better be careful about not getting copyright claimed. I don't know. Fortnite. I'm in love with Among Us. This is a fun one. I'm not gonna play this one, but this is a video for you guys to discover. It's called Grongobompus Wimpleguam. So find that one. Bozo gets bonked. Yeah. Totally not me. The other good one in here too is Gromulus Society, so check that one out. Check out Gromulus Society. What else we got in here? Wordle April 6th.
What's up, guys? Gumbo Supreme here. Today, we're going to be doing Wordle.
He's doing Wordle gaming. Eating Jello speedrun? Yeah. 2 minutes. Just give me a why can't Badlands Chugs vibes. He's just eating Jello. We'll skip ahead. Two minutes, 1 second. Yeah. Say it ain't so. Ooh, can't play that on stream. That's definitely copyright claims. You might have seen my last video. Coughing up blood? What's going on?
You might have seen my last video.
That's he's dying.
To me, boy.
His old YouTube.
There is nothing impossible today who will try. It's not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Where is your courage?
Where is your courage?
Where is your rage? Where is your
He's coughing up blood.
Come to me, boy.
In goblin mode. Alright. Yeah, there's competitive hot dog eating. There's a bunch more down here. Oh yeah, third attempt at competitively eating a hot dog. Interesting. Chiptune? I'm pretty sure this was for me. Simple Man. Feet Big Gumbo. Was this the one that he forgot to put me into it? Oh, I'm in the background. Parkour Ship?
Parkour Ship is a new immersive, ultra-definition platformer where you
Eat
play
nobody.
as a rocket ship that is lost in the endless void that is space. Dodge bombs, avoid the walls, and reach the gem. The game features tons of features and levels that keep you entertained the whole time. The game receives regular updates, bug fixes, and patches, which are all totally free. Download now for no cost at all.
Your average mobile
Link in
ad.
description.
He's jumping. No. Poker Rocket V0, yeah. Ace Man is a cool guy. Chip Plays is such a guy.
Chip Plays is such a cool guy. Cherry is his favorite pie. Yeah. 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 The light is bright. I work and get paid. Chip always plays. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll stop with this soon. I'm probably losing the entire audience, but it's fine. One more. Yeah, pure bars, yeah. Which one? Oh, I Hate Otto is a classic. Smells like Hockey Tree 78. One photo every day. And this one. Takes one photo every day. It is you. Yo. Hair's getting long. That much hair growth in 8 days. That's crazy. Correct. Oh my god, guys. I think we're onto something big here. Anyways. During cheese time, I added these little, like, hazard stripes, which I think look pretty good. I think this will do, you know? Nuh-uh. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop messing with it. Can always go back. I tried. Escape pod. So now we're gonna actually have to do this whole animation. So I was sitting in the back of my truck, beer in hand, but not drunk enough. Guys like that song? That's a good Spotify backup. Yeah, or just listen to this one. If there's no cream, I die. Trying to modify my creams. If the formulas, my skin's gonna turn green. So really we want it to like, okay. Let's change the offset. -6 maybe? -8. Oh, excuse me. Lotion in my eyes, lotion on my thighs. So we need to add a new function to the growing list of functions, which is function start pod. So what we're gonna do for that, we're gonna say pod. I'll just call it what it is, escape pod. So we're gonna say escape pod.visible equals true. Escape pod.position.y is equal to -64. Then we're just gonna do this. Oops, I lost. Oh. Oops. So if escape pod.visible, we're just gonna say escape pod.position equals or that y plus equals 1 times delta. And then if escape pod.position.y is less than or equal to 0, then it crashes. So we're just going to say it's not visible anymore. Cool. Breathing them in, breathing them in, and getting lung cancer. Escape pod.position.wise, and every second of the wise factor increases. Yeah. Let's see what this looks like. So it should just come down from the sky. Okay. So epic fail, guys. So why was it an epic fail? So we do start pod. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. That would be why. Let's give this another try. So my idea is that when you first load in, it's like your character's invisible, but the pod comes down, and then once it explodes, the character becomes visible and you can move. So let's keep trying. Let's see. Okay, so it is indeed coming down, but clearly it's a little too slow. So I think it would be a good idea to make it go faster after Godot stops dying. Godot, come on. Okay. I'm also actually gonna add just a temporary keybind, so if input is pressed. Let's just say hotbar 1. I'm just gonna say start pod so that we can keep testing it and not have to close the game out every time. So we're moving at 1 per second. Let's like times 10 that. So that's still even way too slow. Let's try that. That's better. It's still way too slow though. Oops. You can add function calls. Yeah, I actually did know about that. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's maybe a little too fast. We need a nice in between. Oh, let's try a 300. That's close. I also think we need to set it up higher. Literally, what the sigma? Hey, yo. She said it's other's better. If I buy some my batter, it'll make my batter better. Better, bit of better butter. I know. A bit of better butter to make my batter better. So this needs to be like probably 200. I know it doesn't go hard. Better than her bitter butter. Her batter, and the batter was not bitter. It has been on loop for me too, yeah. It was better, Betty Butter. So it was better, Betty Butter. But a bit of better butter. Why can't I copy? What's happening? A bit of better butter, got a bit of better butter to make my batter better. And then it ends. Too short, guys. Left for a sec. Yeah, this song, it's called Betty Botter Syndrome. It's from a game called Practice English, a Nintendo game. What about some debris from the pod hitting the ground? Yeah, for sure, definitely. I'm just kind of getting the visuals of it all set. So that's way too slow. You know what? I'm going to use an animation player. I'm going to do it, guys. Called Pod Animation. Okay. So we're gonna add some tracks. First off, position track for the pod. Oops. Property track for the pod. Position. So it's going to start out at, is that a keyframe? Minus 128, and then over the course of the 1 second, maybe 2 seconds. We can change the time pretty easy, but then y will slowly become 0. So yeah, I don't have to have any of this now. So in start pod, literally all we have to do is just say pod animation dot play pod enter. We're also gonna say, so the pod visibility. So at the beginning it will be, oh, that's weird. Oh, it's kind of sick though. You can just like click it and then there we go. So it'll be visible in the beginning, and at the end it will not be visible. If you had a cheese that's called the cheese touch, that'd be a good one, yeah. When you first acquire cheese. I had to make a version of it that looped and faded away because the hard stop was ruining the vibe in the playlist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, feel free to send that over. I kind of like the hard stop because it like loops really well. But I'm gonna be flabbergasted by what gets posted in fan art later. Oh, yeah? I can't wait. Okay, next property to track is going to be alpha. So we're going to do property, escape pod, alpha. Well, it's modulate. Oops. Start a key. So it's going to start out completely transparent. Start a key. It's going to go to fully parent. Okay. Oh, I forgot to... I have to relaunch the game because the pod will not be there. Did I hear alpha? You might have, just try it up here. I need to plug my phone in. Stuck on everything. There we go. So this should work, I hope. Okay. 1, 2. I guess that's 2 seconds. Well, 2 seconds is a little too short. Or too long, I mean. Forgot to feed your pets and they're all dead. That's too bad. I know I have mine open somewhere. I don't know where it is, but... use the Sigma version, sounds better. Tried the soldier one, I did terrible. Redo it some other time, I promise, yeah. Come on, animation node. Wait. Bought a bit of better butter. It's a tongue twister. Like that's literally what the song is. Like it's a song of a common tongue twister. Bought a bit of better butter. It was hard. Okay, that's like almost there, but not quite. It's still a little too long. So we're gonna do maybe 0.75 seconds. We'll see. Oh, what's this? Oh, the classic. I do really like I like this. I need that sound effect. Can you send me that sound effect, Saiku, for a devlog? If you have it handy. Otherwise, I can probably find. I just don't know what it's called. Yeah, when chip 2, because there is chip 1. Oh, does he not? What? Oh my god. That's insane. Oh! Give me 1 minute here. I'll bear it back. Sorry about that. I think I got raided while I was on the phone. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Always the perfect timing with raids. Let me give you a shout out. Let's see here. Gamedev. There you go. What channel does that exist? Hold on. Oh. Did I type it wrong? Gamedev. There we go. I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Let's get the confetti going right now. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, we're just well, before I get into what I'm doing, what were you up to today on your stream? Yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm just working on Starground, as per usual. Making a game for the Godot Wild Jam. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I've heard of that one. I don't really know like what it's about, but it seems cool though. Yeah, apparently it's monthly, which is crazy. Yeah, second Friday of every month. It's really cool though. I think it's like one of the biggest ones for Godot, at least. Wildlings. Yeah, these are all the games. That's really awesome. It would be fun to do like a Godot specific game jam. That would be kind of cool. Kind of similar to Papers, Please. Oh, that's cool. Nice. What's it called? Because I'd love to check it out. Oh, it has all the jams. Cool. Yeah, there's got to be a lot of jams. There are a lot of themes in here too. So I'm guessing 67 is the newest one. Parasite. No, that's not the newest one. Is the newest one just not done yet? That's probably what it is. So when was this one? That must have been a while ago. Oh, wow, that was back in 2018. That's kind of crazy, actually. That it's been going for that long. It's cool, though. Maybe I'll, who knows, participate in one of these, because it's kind of fun. I think it's really cool, to see, like, how people... Because, like, this is all one engine, like, it's just Godot. So it's really interesting to see, like, what people are able to do in Godot with this kind of thing. Game's not out yet, so there's no name finalized. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Names are kind of hard. Yeah. Yeah, I've been working on Starground in Godot. What we've been doing is just working on this little pod animation. It's a little rough right now. So, you know. I'm still working away at it. It's too long for one, so I need to change the time. Let's see if this is any better. That's a much better speed. I think that's pretty good. Also, thank you so much for follow. I appreciate that. So the whole idea is this is how the player like lands into the world. So this pod kind of comes down. While it's coming down, I'm gonna have to hide the player. Also, disable movement. Because obviously we don't want the player to be running around like this. So yeah, I just have a keybind set up so I can test it of it moving down, but yeah. I would smoothen it up a bit. Smoothen it up in what capacity? Rowdy, okay, bye Ace. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end off the stream pretty soon here. Also, JD Does Dev just gave me a shout out apparently 3 minutes ago. That's cool. I guess he must be streaming right now. Which was great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, yeah. But yeah, it's been going well though. The whole idea of Starground is it's a combo of automation and dungeoning. So we can load up like a save that's a little bit more. Here we go. So, oh. I need to fix that. Weird. Easing, yeah. But yeah, this is one of the saves I have with just a bunch of stuff. But it's going well. You can research stuff, do whatever. Yeah. And then once you're ready to go dungeoning. Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot. I set it to the hotbar keybind. Then you can go to the dungeons and battle people. Yeah. Battle these little robot guys. But yeah, it's coming along though. Just working away at stuff. Yeah, squash and stretch, that could be good. Easing. JDev is not doing dev. Okay. Yeah. It's visible for so short, and the end will be covered by explosion FX. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's gonna. I don't want it to last too long because it's supposed to. It's gonna happen a few times. Every time you go in the star launcher, and then also every time that you spawn in. So I don't want it to be like too long or too annoying. But. How'd you make the enemies be able to target the player? Yeah, so what I used for that was the navigation agents or whatever it's called. Let me go to that. But basically, where is that? Let me actually go to the enemies. So the way I have this set up, I use this navigation agent 2D node. And it took a little bit of setup to get it working exactly correctly, but basically what you do is you keep running this, which is get next path position. And you're converting that into basically a direction coordinate and then turning that into velocity. So it's basically like saying, okay, here's your enemy. The enemy wants to move over to this point. So it gets the angle to that, and then it starts just moving the velocity to that point. So definitely look at, you know, maybe a tutorial for that or something, or just the documentation. But yeah, that's kind of how I do it. Feel free to copy what I'm doing here, if you want. And then the other thing that you have to do, you have to set the navigation layer. Then you also have to have those like in a tile set. So, for example, what I have in some of the dungeon rooms, I can show you. And room 1, which is the basic one. So, you can see on this tile map, I've actually drawn onto here. So, I've added a navigation layer over here. And then on here, I've drawn, or wait. No, I actually changed it, never mind. So, the way I have it now is I just have a navigation region, right? And I'm just generating that, setting the navigation layer to 1, and then it just works. So that's how that's set up. Yeah. I realized I changed it for the tiles because I wanted to have a little bit of a margin at the edges, because otherwise they would kind of walk into the walls. But yeah. Can happen more ceremoniously the first time only. Yeah. Suggest adding a cost for launching yourself. Yeah, to other players, because the pod is probably not free. Yeah, no, I mean, to other players? Well, like, it's basically it would just be used where you already land. So it'd be like when you load into the game or when you die, and then when you go to a place through the Star Launcher. So the Star Launcher is shooting you up in a pod, is the idea. But yeah. Gotta head out. Big love for Devin. Thanks so much, and thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. But yeah, good luck with your jam. I hope it goes well. Had some random fungus/vines of the dungeon walls. Yeah, that could be good. I'll write that down. Fungus on walls. At other planets. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I could look into adding... They're in the walls. I could look into adding a cost for the Star Launcher, maybe. I just don't want it to be... I don't want to discourage people from using it and going to the dungeons. That's my only thing. So I'll have to think about that. Obviously, it makes sense, but just in terms of, like, gameplay and balancing, I don't want to discourage the use of it, so... We'll see on that, but yeah, I think I do have to end off the stream right now. I've got to go eat dinner, and we already went for an hour and 27 minutes longer, or later. I know I was a little late to the stream. I kind of apologize about that, but oh my goodness. Hold on, let me just end that call. Anyways, let's go pick somebody to raid. You know, Jacob's actually streaming. We could go raid some Jacob. Rewind right now. Oh. Stream is still starting. That's probably copyrighted music. He's been starting for 8 minutes. He's doing a Monster Prom. Which I don't know what you guys think about that. I don't want to raid him though, but I don't know. I don't know how long he's gonna be. Jacob, rewind. Start streaming. It's 4:30 a.m. Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah. That's no problem at all. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 minute. She just hung up. Yeah, he probably is setting something up. Well, I gotta go. I can't wait any longer. So this is too bad. Well, in the meantime, we'll pick someone else to raid. But we'll see. This dude's raiding. The Epic Mustache. Could raid him. Let me know if anybody has other suggestions. Who else could we raid? Anyone doing game dev? Well, all these people are doing game dev, but anyone using Godot? Got more sleep last night. Epic. A valuable currency in this day and age. Just looking for someone. I don't know. We could just raid this guy. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for the stream. No! Don't start the ad! No! This is tragic. Why? It's okay. Maybe we could just hurry up. No, there it goes. Oh, and Jacob's back. Jacob's back. So we will raid Jacob. I hate the ad so much. Hurry up, ad. Get out of here. Okay, I think the ad is over. Is the ad over? Let me confirm on this. No, the ad is not over. I think I do have ears, yeah. Pretty sure. At least. "17 seconds. We are approaching. 10, 9, 8. Come on. Okay, ads are over. Sorry about that. That was a really unfortunately timed ad. But thank you everybody so much for coming to the stream. Be sure to join the Discord. If someone wants to put that link in the chat. Because there's all sorts of stuff always going on over there. You know, need help with Godot, want pings for stuff, that's the spot, so. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go raid Jacob Rewind. Thank you, MBG, for that. So he's doing Monster Prom, totally different thing, but I wanna show the boy some support, so yeah. Whoa. We end it with a Mwaha, and we started with a Mwaha, and we end with a Mwaha. But thank you everybody so much, and I'll be live tomorrow. Probably just still working away at demo stuff, so. Your Spanish laugh came out, yeah. Alright, thank you everybody. Have a good rest of your day or night. I'll catch you next stream. I gotta start the raid. So angry that you're gonna end the stream. So unalpha. I know, I'm sorry. It's pretty lame, but okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.